So for this one, we're just going to be looking at how to actually find intercepts with another graph. Okay, so we're going to be solving this, essentially this function at a certain point. So I've got this function here, and it was one of my examples. Okay, so press enter. As you can see, it hasn't turned up in our graph. That's because it is way up. So if you have typed one in, press enter, and you can't see it, make sure that you go to menu and then you go window zoom. I think the easiest way to find it is just go zoom fit, and it will automatically go to it unless you have multiple functions on there. So if you go to this, here it is. It's up at 720 to 1680. So it's a fair way up. So if you're trying to zoom out and keep on trying to find it, it can take a while and waste valuable time. So as we see, we haven't got it over a set domain. So in the question I was doing, I actually had it over a set domain of 12. So just remembering this, go to control, do this. Um, so hopefully remember how to do this. And we'll just set our domain. Okay, like so. So this will go from 0 to 12. Okay, so we've got our domain set. Okay, we've got the function here. And now we're just going to find a certain point. Okay, so for the question here, I think we're finding certain points at the value of 1,000. Okay, to figure out how long it was below it. So with this, all we need to do is graph another line. So just press tab to it, and so it's at the line 1,000. So we're going to say fx is equal to 1,000. Essentially, y is equal to 1,000. Got this here, and set our line for us. Okay. Slightly annoying thing about this though, with the next thing we're going to do, and it is a lot easier, but why is it not moving? Out of the way. There we go. Out of the way. So what we do here is we actually need to find the points of the x-axis of where these meet. So here, 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 and here. Okay. So we can do this with exactly just going to menu, and if you've seen this, you go to analyze graph and intersection. This finds the intersection of two graphs. Okay. So go here and here, and it says lower bound, upper bound. So just make sure you go before they intersect and after, and it will tell you. Unfortunately, you can't do all of them at once, and it will only tell you one. Okay, so you just need to do this 4 times because this one intersects 4 times. So we've got an x value of 2 here, and 1, and this just means exponential to the power of 3. So that means 2 in 1,000, because obviously our graph was at, our line was at 1,000. So we just need to do this 4 times. Okay, analyze graph, intersection. Okay, if you're really good at remembering all the numbers, it's really handy, so it takes less time. So menu, analyze graph. So here you can actually see how to find points of a certain value. So this is like essentially like using a solve, but graphically. So you can do this for all 4 values here, and you will get all the x values for where this graph goes through. So here this goes through at 2, 4, 8, and 10. So if you're looking for the time that this graph is under these points, it will be just these two here. Okay, 4 minus 2, which is 2, and then 10 minus 8, which is 2, and just plus them together. So it would be out of the 12, whatever period of time you're looking at, pretty much it spends four of those, say, hours, 4 hours of 12 under that graph, while the rest of the time it's above 1,000, depending on what your question's stating. So hopefully this helps with solving some of these, and